Stephen A. Smith may have had some blunt thoughts about Serena Williams' appearance, but that doesn't mean he was a Kendrick Lamar halftime hater. Super Bowl 59 presented a not-so-competitive matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. However, it also featured a well-crafted halftime show from Kendrick Lamar and SZA. The performance was quite intricate and even featured an appearance from Serena Williams, whose presence was a way of trolling Drake. Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith recently shared his take on why he didn't like Williams' cameo. But don't let that lead you to believe that he was critical of Lamar's show as a whole. What did Stephen A. Smith say about Serena Williams? K.Dot's halftime performance, which is available on YouTube, featured a medley of some of his greatest songs, including the smash hit Not Like Us. The diss track essentially served as the finishing blow in the feud between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Serena Williams' inclusion, which involved her crip walking during the set, was also part of Lamar's attempt to troll Drake. Williams dated the Canadian rapper from 2011 to 2015. While a number of fans were pleased with this nod during the show, Stephen A. was not. During an episode of ESPN's First Take this week, Stephen A. Smith aired his views on the tennis icon's role in the show. Smith's opinion differed from those of some of his co-panelists, as he seemed to believe that the six-time U.S. Open winner's decision to join the production was disrespectful towards her husband. As he said, via awful announcing on X, "If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. 'Cause clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for, and you're with me. Bye. Bye." It's certainly not uncommon for Stephen A. Smith to voice his opinion on a specific topic, even one that's not sports-centric. Just a few years ago, a horrific situation went down after he commented on Rihanna performing at the SB halftime show and said that she ain't Beyoncé. He seems to be standing firmly in his position this time around. All the while, Williams' husband, Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, took to X himself to defend his wife's appearance at the show. So it seems Ohanian doesn't feel the way Smith would. What did Stephen A. Smith think of the Super Bowl halftime show overall? During Super Bowl night, the veteran ESPN host was among the many who was posting about the event. In addition to providing commentary about the game itself, he also shared some thoughts about the show. You may or may not be surprised to know that he dropped a very positive take by way of an X post. OMG, Kendrick Lamar did it. Not only did he rock the beat of Not Like Is, he sang the lyrics. He did it. Mentioned Drake by name too. Oh damn. Hell of a halftime show. The brother showed out. Salute. From the moment K.Dot announced his Super Bowl showcase, fans began speculating what he'd be planning for the show. What they witnessed this past Sunday night were excellent performances of Humble, Euphoria, All the Stars, one of my personal favorites, Luther, and more. He even performed a piece of unreleased music. All of that aside, the show included stunning visuals, which the musical artist used to convey historical and social commentary. That was all punctuated by Samuel L. Jackson's apt appearance as Uncle Sam. I'd imagine that fans are going to be talking about this halftime show for a long time, and that's incredibly understandable. More than likely Serena Williams' crip walk won't be forgotten so soon. While it didn't sit well with Stephen A. Smith, I'm glad the sports journalist seemed to enjoy the rest of the proceedings.